Now we want to know what is object. Before that, objects, that is the part of the object oriented concept. OOPS, that is a programming concept where so many different features are available and objects one of them. Friends, before object, I want to explain you what is class. Friends, class, that is the collections of data members and member functions. What is class? Class is a collections of data members and member functions. As far as C# is concerned, you can also say that the class is a collections of data members, member functions, properties, indexers, constructor, destructors, so on. So here in C#, class is a model of real world objects. Now, what is the syntax to define a class? Friends, the syntax of the class is access modifier, then class, that is the keyword, then you have to put the class name. Here class name, it is also identified name. So to define the class name, you have to remember the rules of the identifier. So access modifier name, then class, and then class name, and curly braces open and close. Inside these curly braces, you can you can declare variables, they are called the members of the class. You can declare methods, they are also called the member functions of the class. And you can also define properties, indexers, constructor, destructor, and so on. So that is the class. For example, say here class, that is the keyword, employee, that is the class name, and inside the curly braces you can declare member variables and member methods. In C# functions को हम क्या बोलते हैं? Methods कहते हैं. So that's why you can declare and define here variables and methods, and they are also called the member variables and member methods. So that is the concept of the class. Friends, then is the member variables. You know what is member variable? When you declare a variable inside the class, that time they are not called the variable, they are called the member variable of the class. Friends, inside the class, when you declare a variable, you have to follow the syntax, that is access modifier name. It may be public, private, and protected. Then you have to mention the data type. It may be int, char, string, float, and all. And then you have to mention the variable name. It may be any type of variable, any variable name, a, b, x, y, whatever variable name you want to put, you can mention there. So that is the syntax to declare a member variables inside the class. Now जैसे कि मैंने आपको कहा, जो access specifier, they may be private, they may be protected, they may be internal, they may be public. Now what is private, protected, and internal, we will explain later. Next is the data type. Now for the data type can be int, char, float, double, long, boolean, string, any type. And next is the member variable name, that is the name which follow the rules of the identifier. So for example, here you can say that employee, that is your class name. So when you want to define a class, ऑब्वियसली आपको क्या लिखना पड़ेगा, क्लास देन क्लास नेम. हियर क्लास दैट इज द keywords and class keyword indicates that you are creating a class. So class then employee मतलब क्या हो रहा है, यहाँ पर हम employee नाम का एक क्लास हम क्रिएट कर रहे हैं. नेक्स्ट, inside the class employee we declare some variable. Here private it indicates that it is an access modifier. String it indicates that is the data type. Underscore name that is the variable name. There are another variable, it is also private type, private character type variable, that is the variable name underscore gender. Private string underscore qualification, private unit uint मतलब unsigned integer. Uint it is also a data type, that is called the unsigned integer underscore salary. So these are the different member variables are declared inside the class employee. Friends, now if you want to access those class member from the outside of the class, so what you should be done. क्या कहा आपको, जो जितना भी मेंबर आप क्लास के अंदर डिक्लेयर किए हो उस सारे मेंबर को आप अगर क्लास के बाहर एक्सेस करना चाहते हो तो आप क्या करोगे. सो टू एक्सेस द क्लास मेंबर्स or member variables from the outside of the class, first you have to create an object. First you have to create an object. Now friends, you have to know what is an object. हम फिर से पहले स्लाइड में जाते हैं जहाँ पर हम देख रहे थे जो व्हाट इज एन ऑब्जेक्ट. फ्रेंड, ऑब्जेक्ट मीन्स व्हाट, दैट इज द इंस्टेंस ऑफ ए क्लास, दैट इज द रेफरेंस ऑफ ए क्लास, दैट इज द एड्रेस ऑफ ए क्लास. इंस्टेंस ऑफ ए क्लास मीन्स व्हाट, when you declare a class no memory space will be allocated for that class. क्या कहा, when you declare a class no memory space will be allocated for that class. कब तक, जब तक आप उस क्लास के ऑब्जेक्ट क्रिएट नहीं करोगे. whenever you did not create any object of that class, तब तक क्या होता है, कोई मेमोरी स्पेस वहाँ पर एलोकेट नहीं होता है. सो फ्रेंड्स, ऑब्जेक्ट मीन्स व्हाट, ऑब्जेक्ट मीन्स दैट इज द instance of a class, that is the instance of a class. Now for example, if we take a real example of the class and object, for example cricket. Friends, here cricket, that is the class. Just you assume that cricket, that is a class. Now if cricket is a class, so that time, if cricket is a class, so that time ball, bat and stump, ये क्या होगा, they are the variable, they are called the member variable. Now batting, bowling and fielding, they are called the methods of that class. They are called the methods of that class. अब से ये जो फील्डिंग, बैटिंग एंड बॉलिंग, ये मेथड्स हो गया. बैट, बॉल, स्टंप जो है वो वेरिएबल हो गया. अब मुझे बताइए, ये जो बैटिंग कौन करता है, बैट्समैन करते हैं. बॉलिंग कौन करते हैं, बॉलर करते हैं. सो ये जो बैट्समैन, बॉलर, दे फील्डर, they are called the object. Without batsman, batting method cannot be called. Without bowler, bowling method cannot be called. Without fielder, fielding method cannot be called. So here batsman, bowler and fielder, they are called the object. So that is called the object. That is called the object. So here also same. Here also same. See here, whatever method you want to perform outside of the class, that time first you have to create an object of that class, and then only you can access that only you can perform that particular operations. So to perform the operations, first you have to create an object. An object means what? They are called the instance of a class. Now ये तो हम ऑलरेडी देख चुके हैं. Now here first create an object of the class. किस लिए? To access the member variables outside of the class. So what is the procedure? What is the syntax to create an object of a class? To create an object of the class, first you have to mention your class name, then object name. So class name and object name, that is called the object declaration. Class name and object name, that is called the object declaration. When you mention new keyword, that is called the object creation. That is called the object creation. So here employee is the class name, obj employee, that is called the object name, and equal to new employee. So here new employee means here we are creating an object. Here we are creating an object of the class named is employee. Now after creating the object, you can access the member variable using the object name. So कैसे? obj employee dot underscore name equal Milton. obj employee dot underscore name equal m, but name और gender underscore gender equal m. So these are the thing. मतलब आप अगर member variable को access करना चाहते हो क्लास के बाहर कोई पर भी मेन फंक्शन से व अदर्स कोई क्लास से, फर्स्ट यू हैव टू क्रिएट एन ऑब्जेक्ट ऑफ दैट क्लास, and using that object you can access those member variables. So for example, see, class name is the teacher. Inside the class teachers there are some private members, there can be protected members, there can be public members, there can be also internal members. So private, protected, public and internal, they are called the access modifiers. Now say there are another class, that is the student. There are another class, that is the student. Now if we talking about the class student, from the class student we cannot access the private members of the class teacher. मतलब जो भी मेंबर वेरिएबल एज ए प्राइवेट एक्सेस स्पेसिफायर के थ्रू हमने डिफाइन करके रखे, वो सारे प्राइवेट मेंबर को क्या कर सकते हैं? हम एक्सेस नहीं कर सकते. कहाँ से? स्टूडेंट क्लास से, बिकॉज स्टूडेंट्स इज द अनदर क्लास. नेक्स्ट इज द प्रोटेक्टेड. फ्रेंड्स, हियर क्लास टीचर एंड क्लास स्टूडेंट बोथ आर डिफरेंट क्लास. सो प्रोटेक्टेड मेंबर्स मतलब जो भी मेंबर वेरिएबल्स को हम प्रोटेक्टेड एक्सेस मॉडिफायर के थ्रू हमने डिफाइन किया क्लास टीचर्स के अंदर, उस मेंबर को हम क्लास स्टूडेंट के अंदर एक्सेस नहीं कर सकते. नेक्स्ट इज द पब्लिक. या वी कैन एक्सेस द पब्लिक मेंबर्स ऑफ द क्लास टीचर्स फ्रॉम द क्लास स्टूडेंट. दैट मीन्स whatever member variables you define using the public access modifier, you can access them from the class student. Next is the internal. Internal means सेम असेंबली के अंदर अगर दोनों क्लास डिफाइन है, क्लास टीचर एंड क्लास स्टूडेंट, सो दैट टाइम क्लास टीचर्स के अंदर जितना भी आप मेंबर वेरिएबल्स को डिक्लेयर किए हो, उस सारे मेंबर वेरिएबल्स को आप क्या कर सकते हो? एक्सेस कर सकते हो. सो ओनली इफ क्लास स्टूडेंट एंड क्लास टीचर्स आर इन द सेम असेंबली, देन ओनली यू कैन एक्सेस द मेंबर्स which are defined inside the class teacher, and you can access them from the class student. So these are the access modifiers, and 4 access modifiers are here in C# programming, that is private, protected, public and internal. नेक्स्ट इज द सेम चीज यहाँ पर हमने डिस्क्राइब किया. पब्लिक मीन्स दैट इज द एक्सेसिबल टू द मेंबर्स of the containing class as well as non-members of the class. Private means accessible only to the members of the containing class. मतलब जिस क्लास के अंदर आप प्राइवेट मेंबर को डिक्लेयर करोगे सिर्फ उसी क्लास से आप उसको एक्सेस कर सकते हो, वो क्लास के बाहर से आप एक्सेस नहीं कर सकते हो. दैट इज़ द मीनिंग ऑफ द प्राइवेट. पब्लिक मीन्स आप कहीं पर भी डिक्लेयर कीजिए और कहीं से भी आप उसको एक्सेस कीजिए. कोई से भी बोले तो कोई भी क्लास के अंदर उसको एज ए पब्लिक मेंबर डिक्लेयर करो और कोई भी क्लास से आप उसको एक्सेस करने के लिए कोशिश करो, वो एक्सेस हो जाएगा. प्रोटेक्टेड मीन्स अगर कोई भी मेंबर को आप एज ए प्रोटेक्टेड मेंबर डिफाइन करते हो तो फिर क्या होगा. आप अगर कोई भी मेंबर को प्रोटेक्टेड एक्सेस स्पेसिफायर से डिफाइन करते हो तो फिर जो क्लास उस क्लास से डिराइव्ड होगा, only from the derived class you can access the protected members. Another is the internal. Internal means that is accessible to the current assembly. मतलब अगर सेम असेंबली के अंदर जितना भी क्लास आप डिफाइन करोगे वो सारे क्लास से आप क्या कर सकते हो, उसको एक्सेस कर सकते हो. सो पब्लिक, प्राइवेट, प्रोटेक्टेड एंड इंटरनल, these are the access modifiers which are available in C# programming. So friends, before constructor we want to repeat here that whatever data member and member functions you want to declare and define inside the class, if you want to access them from the outside of the class, that's maybe from the another class or from any main functions, so that time first you have to create an object of that class and using the object you can access those data member and the member functions. Friends, I want to tell you that as far as member variable is concerned, inside the class you can declare three different types of variable. One is called the instance variable, another is called the class variable, another is called the local variable. When you declare a variable inside the parenthesis, they are called the local variable. When you declare some variable inside the class, they are called the instance variable. Or if you define any variable inside the class using the static keyword, that time they will be called the static variable or class variable. Friends, whatever variable you define as an instance variable, or if you want to access them from the outside of the class, so that time you have to create the object first, and using the object you can access them. But if you talking about the class variable or the static variable, to access the class variable or the static variable, you don't need any object. So you can access the class variable or you can access the static variable using the class name only, using the class name only. So that is the difference between the instance variable and the class variable. Instance variable can be accessed by using the object, and class variable or static variable can be accessed by using the class name. So that is the difference. So a member variable, that can be instance variable, that can be static variable. The member functions, that can be instance member functions, or it can be also class member functions. So there are two different types of variable, and another is the local variable. मतलब कोई member functions के अंदर और कोई methods के अंदर आप कोई variable का जब declare करते हो, they are called the local variable. So these are the three different categories of variable. Now constructor. Friends, constructor, it is also a special member functions, you know. It is a special member functions. You can also say that it is a special method of a class that is called every time an instance of the class is created. That means you did not need to create any constructor outside of the class. So constructor कॉल कब का होगा, जब आप उस पर्टिकुलर क्लास के लिए ऑब्जेक्ट क्रिएट करोगे, जब आप उस पर्टिकुलर क्लास के लिए इंस्टेंस क्रिएट करोगे, एट द सेम टाइम कंस्ट्रक्टर ऑटोमेटिकली क्या होगा, कॉल होगा. सो द कंस्ट्रक्टर कैन बी कॉल्ड ऑटोमेटिकली, यू नो, the constructor can be called automatically when you create an object of that class. So that is the extra features of the constructor. So constructor, that is a special method of a class which is called every time when an object is created. So the syntax to define a constructor inside the class, that is access specific modifier name and class name. Friends, here in constructor, the class name and the constructor name will be same. Means if you want to create a constructor, you have to mention here the class name, because constructor name क्या होता है, class name जो है वही होता है. अभी यहाँ पर कोई डेटा टाइप आप मेंशन नहीं कर सकते हो. सो एक्सेस मॉडिफायर के थ्रू ही सिर्फ आप डिफाइन कर सकते हो क्या, आप constructor को. And inside the curly braces, whatever source code you want to write, you can write here. That is called the body of the constructor. For example, if the class name is employee, and here you mention that employee, curly braces open and close. So employee, it is also called the constructor, and it is called the default constructor because within the parenthesis no parameter is passed. That's why it is called the default constructor. That's why it is called the default constructor. So there are some characteristics of the constructor, you know. Constructor हमेशा access modifier के थ्रू डिफाइन होता है, and by default access modifier is the public, and class name and the constructor name is always same. Class name and the constructor name is always same. No data type is used to define the constructor. कोई data types यूज नहीं होता है डेटा मतलब कंस्ट्रक्टर को डिफाइन करने के लिए. वर्चुअल मतलब कंस्ट्रक्टर कभी भी वर्चुअल नहीं हो सकते. सो दीज आर द फीचर्स ऑफ द कंस्ट्रक्टर. सो फ्रेंड्स, what are the differences between the मतलब मेंबर मेथड्स एंड द कंस्ट्रक्टर. मेंबर मेथड्स को आप जब एक्सेस करना चाहोगे वो ऑब्जेक्ट के थ्रू, फर्स्ट यू हैव टू क्रिएट एन ऑब्जेक्ट एंड उस ऑब्जेक्ट के थ्रू वो मेंबर मेथड्स को आपको कॉल करना पड़ेगा आउटसाइड ऑफ द क्लास. जब तक आप कॉल नहीं करोगे तब तक वो एक्सेस नहीं होगा. बट व्हाट अबाउट कंस्ट्रक्टर, कंस्ट्रक्टर को कॉल करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. आप अगर कोई क्लास के अंदर कंस्ट्रक्टर को डिफाइन किया और उस क्लास का जब आप ऑब्जेक्ट क्रिएट करोगे ऑटोमेटिकली क्या होगा, वो कंस्ट्रक्टर कॉल हो जाएगा. कंस्ट्रक्टर को एक्स्ट्रा करके अलग से कॉल करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. दैट इज ए डिफरेंस बिटवीन द मेंबर मेथड्स एंड द कंस्ट्रक्टर. द अनदर डिफरेंस इज दैट the constructor name is always same as the class name, but member method's name can be any identifier name. So to define the member method name, you have to follow the rules of the identifier. So that is the example of the default constructor. So for example, see, there is a class, that is the name of the class is the employee. Inside the class we define 4 member variables. They are called the name, underscore gender, underscore qualification and underscore salary. And when we define these 4 member variable, we mention the access modifier and the data type also. Now we define a default constructor, and inside the default constructor we assign a value inside the underscore qualification, that is underscore qualification equal to graduate. Next हम क्या लिखते हैं, inside the main functions first we create an object of the employee. एम्प्लॉय क्लास का एक ऑब्जेक्ट क्रिएट किया, देखो ओबीजे एम्प्लॉय, और जब आपने ओबीजे एम्प्लॉय क्लास क्रिएट किया ऑटोमेटिकली यू नो एम्प्लॉय नाम का जो कंस्ट्रक्टर आपने डिफाइन किया था वो कंस्ट्रक्टर कॉल हो गया. आपको कंस्ट्रक्टर को कॉल करने की जरूरत नहीं है. नाउ you can display the value of the qualification, that is qualification equal obj employee dot underscore qualification and salary equal to obj employee dot salary. So बट यहाँ पर सैलरी में वैल्यू डिस्प्ले नहीं होगा क्योंकि सैलरी में कोई वैल्यू हमने असाइन नहीं किया. सो दैट इज द एग्जाम्पल ऑफ द कंस्ट्रक्टर. इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास वी विल define the different types of constructor. So thank you friends, thank you.
Yeah.